Strategic Defense Initiative. Trump's executive order launches $1.5 billion project for next-gen Iron Dome in America. On January 28, 2025, former President Donald Trump signed an executive order that heralded a pivotal advancement in the United States' national defense strategy. This executive order officially initiated a $1.5 billion project dedicated to the development of a next-generation missile defense system, drawing inspiration from Israel's highly effective Iron Dome. This strategic initiative aims to bolster the United States' defense capabilities against escalating missile threats amid a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. Overview of the executive order and funding. The executive order outlines a comprehensive framework for the allocation of substantial federal funds amounting to $1.5 billion to kickstart the development of the new missile defense system. This funding is earmarked for research and development R&D, focusing on the creation of advanced technologies designed to intercept various types of missile threats, including those posed by adversarial nations. The financial commitment underscores the administration's urgent recognition of the need for a robust defense system that can safeguard American cities from potential attacks. National Defense Strategy. The signing of this executive order reflects a broader national defense strategy that emphasizes the importance of proactive measures to enhance homeland security. The initiative comes at a time characterized by increasing geopolitical tensions, particularly with nations known for their missile capabilities. Trump's administration has positioned this project as a crucial element of the United States strategy to establish a protective shield over its territory, thereby ensuring the safety of its citizens from aerial threats. Technological integration. A key feature of the proposed missile defense system is its focus on technological integration. The initiative aims to leverage cutting-edge advancements in radar technology, sensor systems, and interception capabilities. By incorporating these state-of-the-art technologies, the new defense system intends to create a comprehensive mechanism capable of adapting to a wide range of missile threats, including those that may be launched from extended distances. This emphasis on technological innovation aligns with the ongoing global arms race and the necessity for the United States to maintain a competitive edge in missile defense. Partnerships and collaboration. The success of this ambitious project will heavily rely on collaboration between private defense contractors and government agencies. The executive order encourages partnerships that can draw on the best practices and successful components of existing defense systems while tailoring them to address the specific requirements of U.S. defense. This collaborative approach is expected to foster innovation and expedite the development process, ultimately leading to a more effective missile defense shield. Differing perspectives from sources. Various media outlets have provided insights into the implications of Trump's executive order, highlighting both the potential benefits and the political ramifications. For instance, the Times of Israel emphasizes the historical context of the Iron Dome's effectiveness in Israel, suggesting that the U.S. adaptation is a strategic move to replicate its success on American soil. Conversely, Al Jazeera focuses on the political implications of Trump's executive orders, discussing how this initiative might influence U.S. defense policy and international relations. On the other hand, Stripes delves deeper into the military strategies and operational frameworks that could guide the development of the new system. This source provides an analytical perspective on how the U.S. military might implement the proposed defense technology within its existing operational structures. Timeline of events. The timeline surrounding the executive order and project development is marked by several key events. January 28, 2025, Trump signs the executive order committing $1.5 billion to the development of the next-gen Iron Dome. Post-order developments. Following the signing, discussions begin regarding potential technological partnerships and contractor involvement, emphasizing the urgency of the project in light of rising threats. Ongoing assessments. As the project progresses, regular assessments and updates on funding allocation, technological advancements, and overall progress are expected to be reported in the media. Conclusion. In conclusion, Donald Trump's executive order marks a significant step towards enhancing the United States missile defense capabilities. This initiative not only reflects a strategic pivot in national security policy but also underscores the importance of innovation and collaboration in the face of evolving threats. As the project unfolds, it will undoubtedly attract considerable attention regarding its implementation efficacy and implications for future U.S. defense strategies. The successful development of this next-generation missile defense system could play a crucial role in safeguarding American interests and ensuring the security of its citizens in an increasingly perilous global environment. The content presents a significant development in U.S. national defense strategy. Specifically under the Trump administration's push for a missile defense system akin to Israel's Iron Dome. Here are some counterintuitive insights derived from the information. 1. Increased defense spending amidst domestic needs. While there is a perception that funding for defense projects diverts resources from pressing domestic issues, the $1.5 billion allocated for the next-gen Iron Dome could be viewed as a strategic investment in national security that ultimately protects domestic interests. This reflects a counterintuitive notion that enhancing military capabilities can simultaneously address concerns about domestic vulnerability. 2. Technological focus versus traditional military strategies. The emphasis on integrating advanced technologies for missile defense may suggest a shift away from traditional military strategies that rely on overwhelming force. The idea that the U.S. can develop a defensive shield to neutralize threats could challenge the conventional wisdom that offensive capabilities are paramount in deterrence strategies. 3. Public-private partnership dynamics. The initiative highlights a growing trend of collaboration between government and private defense contractors. This may seem counterintuitive, as one might expect government projects to be executed solely by public entities. However, leveraging private sector innovation and efficiency could enhance the effectiveness of national defense initiatives, suggesting that a mixed approach could yield better results than a purely governmental effort. 4. Political implications of defense initiatives. The political fallout from Trump's executive orders, particularly in a highly polarized environment, can lead to unexpected alliances or opposition. While defense spending typically garners bipartisan support, the framing of the Iron Dome project as a Trump initiative may polarize opinions, complicating its reception among various political factions. This counterintuitive dynamic suggests that even necessary defense projects can become contentious based on their political association. 5. Perception of threats. The urgency that drives the development of the missile defense system reflects a perception of increasing threats from adversarial nations. However, this perception itself can be counterintuitive. While some may argue that focusing on defense may provoke further aggression from those adversaries, proponents argue that a robust defense diminishes the likelihood of attacks, challenging the notion that increased military readiness escalates tensions. 6. Historical context versus future preparedness. The initiative draws on the historical effectiveness of Israel's Iron Dome, yet the U.S. adaptation faces different geopolitical realities. The counterintuitive aspect here is the assumption that what works for one nation can seamlessly translate to another. The complexities of U.S. military needs and the technological landscape could present challenges that were not as pronounced in Israel's context. 7. Public perception of military spending. While military spending often faces scrutiny from the public, the framing of the Iron Dome project as a protective measure for American cities might shift public opinion. This counterintuitive effect suggests that when defense initiatives are portrayed as safeguarding citizens rather than just military expenditures, they may gain wider acceptance among the populace. These insights reflect inherent contradictions and complexities within the framework of national defense initiatives, particularly in light of the Trump administration's approach to missile defense and strategic security. The report discusses former President Trump's executive order to initiate a $1.5 billion project for developing a next-generation missile defense system in the U.S. modeled after Israel's Iron Dome. While the main highlights include the funding, national defense strategy, technological integration, and partnerships involved in this initiative, several important aspects are often overlooked that deserve further examination. Important content overlooked. 1. Historical context and lessons from the Iron Dome. Many discussions surrounding the new missile defense system reference the Iron Dome's success in intercepting threats in Israel but often neglect the context in which it was developed. The Iron Dome was born out of necessity during a time of heightened conflict and threats from neighboring entities. The lessons learned from Israel's experiences, including the importance of real-time intelligence, rapid response capabilities, and public support during military engagements, are critical for the U.S. initiative. Understanding these factors can help shape the development of the American system and its operational protocols. 2. Impact on domestic and international relations. The executive order not only signifies a shift in national defense strategy but also has the potential to impact U.S. relations with allied nations and adversaries alike. For instance, the move may prompt reactions from countries that perceive this as an escalation in military readiness or a threat to their regional security. This aspect is significant as it could lead to increased tensions or arms races in certain regions, notably in areas like the Middle East or East Asia. Additionally, the collaboration with private defense contractors may raise questions about the influence of private interests in national security decisions, which could further complicate diplomatic relations. 3. Technological sovereignty versus global collaboration. The report briefly mentions the involvement of private defense contractors, but what is often overlooked is the balance between technological sovereignty and the benefits of global collaboration. While developing an American-made system can be seen as a step towards self-reliance, leveraging international partnerships and existing technologies from allied nations might accelerate the development process and enhance the system's capabilities. The significance lies in navigating these partnerships effectively without compromising national security or technological integrity. 4. Potential for civilian applications. Another overlooked aspect is the potential for the technologies developed through this initiative to have civilian applications. Innovations in missile defense technology could translate into advancements in areas like cybersecurity, disaster response, and urban safety systems. Understanding this dual-use potential is significant as it could justify the investment in the defense project to a broader audience, including taxpayers who may question the allocation of such substantial funds to military endeavors. 5. Economic implications and job creation. While funding is highlighted, the economic implications of the project, particularly in terms of job creation and impact on local economies, are often understated. The initiative can lead to the creation of thousands of jobs in engineering, manufacturing, and technology sectors. These economic benefits could be vital for garnering public support and can play a pivotal role in shaping the political landscape surrounding defense spending. The significance of this lies in the potential for the project to energize local economies, particularly in areas with existing defense industries. 6. Long-term sustainability and maintenance costs. The report emphasizes the initial funding for development but falls short of addressing the long-term sustainability and maintenance costs associated with the new missile defense system. After the system is developed and deployed, ongoing costs for maintenance, updates, and operational readiness will likely be substantial. This aspect is crucial because it influences budgetary decisions and national priorities in the future, potentially diverting funds from other critical areas such as education or healthcare. 7. Public perception and support. Lastly, there is a critical need to consider public perception and support for the initiative. While national security is a priority for many Americans, the public's response to increased military spending can be mixed, especially in light of domestic challenges. Engaging the public and ensuring transparency about the project's goals and benefits will be significant in maintaining support and trust in government decisions regarding national defense. Significance of overlooked content. The overlooked aspects of the report are significant as they provide a more comprehensive understanding of the implications of Trump's executive order beyond mere funding and technological development. They highlight the interconnectedness of defense initiatives with broader social, economic, and geopolitical contexts. Recognizing these factors is essential for stakeholders involved in the project, including government officials, defense contractors, and the public, as it will influence the project's direction and success. By addressing these overlooked elements, the U.S. can ensure that the development of a next-generation missile defense system is not only effective in enhancing national security but also aligned with the broader values and needs of the society it aims to protect. This holistic approach can help foster long-term stability both domestically and internationally as the U.S. navigates the complexities of modern defense challenges. 1. Executive Order and Funding. The signing of the executive order by Trump marks a pivotal moment in U.S. defense policy, committing $1.5 billion to establish a next-generation missile defense system based on Israel's Iron Dome. This significant funding is aimed at accelerating research and development efforts, indicating a government prioritization of national defense against missile threats. The financial commitment reflects an urgent response to evolving geopolitical dynamics and the perceived increase in missile threats from adversarial nations. 2. National Defense Strategy. The initiative underscores a strategic shift in the national defense strategy, emphasizing the need for an enhanced missile defense system in the face of rising global tensions. By framing the project as essential for protecting American cities, the Trump administration is positioning this initiative as a cornerstone of national security, highlighting its importance in mitigating risks posed by adversarial missile capabilities. 3. Technological integration. The development of the next-gen Iron Dome is expected to incorporate advanced technologies, including state-of-the-art radar and sensor systems. The focus on creating a versatile defense mechanism that can adapt to a variety of missile threats, especially those launched from extended ranges, signals a move towards a more sophisticated defense posture. This technological evolution is crucial for maintaining operational readiness and effectiveness in countering modern missile threats. 4. Partnerships and collaboration. The initiative anticipates fostering collaboration between private defense contractors and government entities, which is vital for the successful development of the missile defense system. By leveraging existing defense frameworks and integrating innovative solutions, this collaborative approach aims to address specific U.S. defense needs while ensuring that the project benefits from the expertise of both the public and private sectors. This partnership model could set a precedent for future defense initiatives, emphasizing the importance of synergy between different stakeholders in national security efforts. 1. The Strategic Defense Initiative (SDI). Launched by U.S. President Ronald Reagan in 1983, the SDI was a proposed missile defense system intended to protect the United States from nuclear missile attacks. The initiative aimed to develop ground-based and space-based systems to intercept incoming missiles, which reflected the Cold War era's focus on deterring Soviet threats. Although the SDI never fully materialized and faced significant technical and budgetary challenges, it played a crucial role in shaping U.S. defense policy and strategy during the late 20th century, much like Trump's Iron Dome initiative aims to do in a contemporary context. 2. Patriot Missile Defense System. Initially developed in the 1960s and further advanced during the Gulf War in the early 1990s. The Patriot missile system was deployed as a tactical missile defense solution designed to intercept incoming ballistic missiles. It gained fame for its role in intercepting Iraqi Scud missiles. The system's success in the Gulf War led to renewed interest and investment in missile defense technologies. Similar to the proposed American Iron Dome, the Patriot system was a response to specific threats and demonstrated the importance of missile defense in modern warfare. 3. Israel's Iron Dome. Developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems and operational since 2011, the Iron Dome is a mobile all-weather air defense system that intercepts short-range threats, such as rockets and artillery shells. The system has proven effective in protecting Israeli cities during conflicts with Hamas and other militant groups. The U.S. initiative to develop a similar system under Trump's executive order underscores the influence of the Iron Dome on global defense strategies and its potential as a model for other nations seeking to enhance their missile defense capabilities. The Strategic Defense Initiative (SDI), particularly under the recent developments following Donald Trump's executive order in January 2025, marks a pivotal shift in the U.S. approach to missile defense. With a budget of $1.5 billion allocated for the development of a next-generation missile defense system modeled after Israel's Iron Dome, the future of American national security and defense strategies is poised for significant evolution. Future outlook and predictions. 1. Enhanced missile defense capabilities. The development of this next-gen Iron Dome is expected to result in a more robust missile defense system capable of intercepting a wider range of threats. As research and technology integration progresses, we can anticipate advancements in interception technologies, including hypersonic missile defense systems. This capability will not only protect urban centers but also military installations and critical infrastructure. 2. Increased geopolitical tensions. The initiation of this project is likely to heighten geopolitical tensions, particularly with nations that perceive this development as a threat. Countries such as North Korea, Iran, and potentially Russia and China may respond with their own military enhancements, leading to an arms race. This could result in increased military expenditures by these nations as they seek to counterbalance the U.S. defensive capabilities. 3. Public and political debate. The executive order and the funding associated with the project will likely spark significant public and political debate in the U.S. Questions regarding the allocation of resources, effectiveness, and the potential for escalation in conflict will dominate discussions. Anti-war and peace advocacy groups may push back against initiatives perceived as aggressive, while proponents will emphasize the necessity of national security measures. 4. Collaboration with private sector. The project is expected to foster robust partnerships between government entities and private defense contractors. Companies involved in aerospace radar technology and cyber defense will play pivotal roles in developing the system. This collaboration could lead to accelerated innovation and may also spur economic growth in the defense sector, creating jobs and advancing technological frontiers. 5. International collaboration and export potential. As the U.S. develops its missile defense system, there may be opportunities for international collaboration, particularly with allies who are interested in similar defensive technologies. This could lead to joint projects or technology sharing agreements, enhancing collective security. Moreover, successful development and deployment of the system could position the U.S. to export this technology, establishing new defense partnerships worldwide. 6. Cybersecurity integration. Given the increasing importance of cybersecurity in modern warfare, the next-gen Iron Dome will likely incorporate advanced cyber defense measures to protect its operational integrity. Future iterations of the system will need to anticipate and mitigate cyber threats that could undermine missile defense capabilities. 7. Adaptation to emerging threats. As global threats evolve, so too will the requirements for missile defense. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning into missile defense systems could enable quicker response times and more accurate targeting. Future iterations may also consider unconventional threats such as drone swarms or missile attacks using unconventional delivery methods. 8. Legislative and regulatory framework. The establishment of a new missile defense system will necessitate a comprehensive legislative and regulatory framework to govern its operation, funding, and potential deployment protocols. Ongoing oversight will be essential to ensure accountability and to address any ethical considerations surrounding the use of advanced military technologies. 9. Potential for strategic deterrence. The implementation of an effective missile defense system may alter the strategic calculus of adversarial nations. If they perceive an effective U.S. missile defense capability, it may deter attacks or compel adversaries to pursue more sophisticated and potentially destabilizing methods of warfare. Conclusion. The launch of Trump's $1.5 billion project for a next-gen Iron Dome represents a significant investment in U.S. national security and reflects the changing dynamics of global defense. As the project unfolds, it will be closely watched for its technological innovations, geopolitical implications, and the ongoing evolution of military strategies. The interplay between defense capabilities, international relations, and domestic political discourse will shape the future landscape of missile defense in America and beyond.